Hey guys, what's up? We're here for AOR season 7. Yeah, season 7, final round of the championship in Silverstone. As you can see, pretty chilly track right now. It's not nothing too hot and nothing too cold. I mean, it's quite on the cold side to be honest. Going to be interesting if we can get the 56s. I was struggling with the setup last week. I've played it around with it a little bit, and I think I have it under control. It's going to be interesting. Not 100% confident yet, but we'll find out. What's up, Abhi? Actually, I will show the championship standings. So, let me see if I can find. Let me put it into desktop capture. Yep. So if you have a look at the standings right here, this is our tier. We're in tier 4. Tier P1 is gone. Like he did have a good. He was very consistent in the championship. But we are in with a shout of P2. I mean, if we can outscore him by 30 points, we do have P2 in the back, but all of these guys are quite gonna be tricky. That's what we can do. I mean, I need a 30-point gap. So if you look at the points, if they need to finish below the top 10, and I need to finish in the top 3 ideally. Let's see. We have had good pace for the season, so it's gonna be an interesting one about where we can finish. Thanks, man. That's what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna go out and get some quality runs in. See what we can do. The track is still fast, so I don't expect to be fast, but they changed the game's interface quite a lot. So, yes, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. No, not a lot. Like they've changed the UI for the the rev counter and the throttle. That's gonna be interesting. I haven't really tried this setup on quali fuel yet, so that will be interesting to see how it performs with qualifying. Oh my god. We're going to be briefing in a while, so I'll have to go for that. Meantime, let's see what we can do with this car. Right. Maybe these first few laps are going to be focused on finding the right rhythm. You got it slower, it's a little slower. Actually, I can actually do have done 57 sixes over here, so qualifying, and I was really struggling to yesterday. So I think I've actually got a little bit slower over time.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I think the track is quite slow. It's like it's very early phases of. Looks like it's very early phases of fast. That's the track still feels like. Probably have quite a lot of time. It should be coming soon. You just figure out turn 1. That is our. I'm pretty sure like the Bentley, one of the Bentleys, and turn 1 is gonna be our biggest nemesis today. The one of the race I definitely don't want to get a drive through, so I'll probably take it easy in turn 1. What's up, Akash? No, it's actually quite nice. The ACC, I like the ACC engineer. Although it does say some stupid things, like for example, there might be a car on the left and it'll say all clear. So that is kind of stupid. But it's out of the way, it doesn't really bother you. It only gives you like information you need. So it's good from that kind of perspective. Yeah, 0, that's good. I don't think it's going to be better lap though. Thanks, Akash. I think we are out of fuel for this lap. Holy hell, I'm right. Oh shit, I turned and done it.
Yellow
Ah,
flag in
fuck.
sector 1.
I turned in one eternity earlier for that corner. What is up with me setup though? This is a sprint race of 1 hour. So, not too bad. Let's have a look at these guys. 58.9. Tuski's not out yet. 58.7. Not bad. That's what we can do. Few more laps practice. Let's get it in. I'm not sure why, but oh fuck. I am an idiot. Yeah, so this is a sprint race of 1 hour. So how they have set up the pit stop is that you have to start. You can't refuel during the race. You can't. You have to start with the race fuel for the entire race. But what do you call? I can, if required. How do you put it? Yeah, but in the pit stops I have to take a new tire set. So there's no like business like where like you don't change tires for the entire 1 hour. The tires can last a full hour, but they mandate you to like change it. So depends on how you play your strategy. Like some people tend to like pit quite early and basically go long in their second stint, trying to overcut other cars or trying to undercut other cars. Especially if you have a car in the front who got taken out in the first few laps, it's quite common for that car to like basically pick some box early and avoid all the traffic. Yeah, so we can't refuel the car. So I have to, in the race, I have to start with 107 kgs of fuel, 107 liters of fuel, and what do you call? So in the pit stops, I can't put more fuel in. Basically, I have to for the entire 1 hour, I have to take the fuel, and in the pit stop, oh, what the hell is that? In the pit stop, I have to change my tires basically. So that's a mandatory tire change basically. So I can't like not change my tires and just run one full hour on a single tire basically. D84, let's see. Give me that time. Let's see. I think those guys are also on quality fuel. I hope so. I just want to step out there. Tournament is going to be a moment of. The tournament is going to be cold brown for me every lap. Oh no. So close. Reload. That's not there. Oh, another snap on entry. Yeah, I definitely did make setup changes. Car is a bit scary in some corners.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We get a second on him. I don't know if he's quick though. A lot of people in this league started out quite slow when we started, but then we really started to wind it up. Ah, come on. No level, back out to the next level. Go. So I can't show my setup for Silverstone because I use a paid setup, so I'm not allowed to show the setup actually. Although I do make changes on it, but since the baseline is a paid setup, I cannot show that outside actually. 2 okay, so we do have a little bit of. So we have good pace on a quality run. Let's see. I think in underfield we got a little bit. Yeah, but that cooldown lap did affect cooldown mid tires a little bit. Ah, that corner is going to be a problem. Yes, a lot of racing going on. Ah, my god. Okay. Decent. What's happening? How did I get tagged? Alright. I think I have 3 minutes. But pace has been good. Let's see the invalid laps. Yeah, we are having good pace in this weather. Let's see. Before that, I want to check my setup a bit. I want to see what changes I can, because the car is like so, on the edge, on the entry to corner. It's like I try to turn into the corner and it's immediately like it's literally like snapping out of my hands in high speed corners. So I really need to like figure out why to. I need to rectify that. Let's see. Having comparison of two setups that I know between race and quality setup, and if I can make those changes. Let's see. Actually, nothing. Interesting. Why? Why? It's not a wet race. It's 100% dry race. Why do you want to? Yeah, it's a setup actually. I've run a lot more rake at the front, at the rear, so it just wants to like step out on entry. But I like it that way. Like I like a car that's a bit more OSG. Like earlier, like the setup in its baseline form was just it was killing. It was too understeery. I couldn't really drive it. So this is a bit better, I would say. It gives me a lot more confidence because with my driving style. If Tier 2 is the benchmark, track is now optimum. Get these tires heated up. Let's go. Yeah, progress in T3. I think technically I should have been in T3, but what happened was that when I was signing up for the hot stints, like for the time trials for this league, I was heading to Bangalore the next day. Oh, I have the drivers briefing now. So I was basically heading to Bangalore, the next day, and like. I was heading to Bangalore the next day, and basically, like, I didn't get time to do my Suzuka laps properly. It was the tracks were Nürburgring Suzuka. No, Suzuka I had no idea about. I literally had to like learn that track in 2 hours and submit my times. And then the other option was Nürburgring, a track I am very weak at. So the net result was that I underqualified than where I could have. But overall, this league has had like a very nice competition. A lot of guys like Hughes, Vodika, Witowski has been like very quick and similar to my pace, I will say. So that's been really good. Anyway, you guys can listen to the driver's briefing, or I'll be back. I'll get some water and be back in like 5 minutes. Hold on. Alright, looks like the driver's briefing is over, and we're now gonna head into a couple of final qualifying runs. I think we have like 7 minutes to get some laps in. Let's go. Yeah, so on the topic of requirements, I've seen like very conflicting results from people. Like I've seen people, who have like 1050 Ti being able to run it quite well, but people 1060 struggling. I think especially with laptops, there is a point where the laptop's thermals can't keep up. That does often happen. This game, taxes both the CPU and GPU, which does really which is a rare scenario. Like not many games, really tax both the CPU and GPU. Like especially in a lobby with like say 30-40 people, it's quite common for the CPU that is actually quite heavily affected. So
Yellow flag is
I'm not
activated.
too surprised by that. But then again, like this, you need to like look at a lot of. But then again, there are a lot of factors here at play, and sometimes just cleaning your dust off from your laptop and fans alone can have quite a big effect. But it's on like especially the laptop. It's never one thing. It's multiple things. Like working against your performance is what I personally noticed. So it's always hard to say, because especially KCC as a game is extremely complex in the way it does a lot of things. So it does take some digging to find out exactly what is like. For example, I was getting less FPS, so I used to get like 160 FPS around in most lobbies, but when I did endurance races, I would get 100 or even 80 at times, which is very jarring. Like a drop of 60 FPS on a 144 monitor is Hertz monitor is it's not something you can just ignore like that. That's why. So but then after a couple of research, I found out that essentially this is because of the CPU usage, basically because there are CPU and RAM, but mostly CPU. Essentially, like there are more users, there are more car models on track, and each car model obviously will require more processing, and the end result of that was that you would have a CPU that really uses oh my god, I got a slip punch already. That you would get a game that is really taxing a CPU. So, for example, the game can quickly go from a situation where GPU is a limiting factor to where CPU is a limiting factor. So that is something about ACC like that I've personally noticed. So like as I always say, like be careful about these kind of things. Like you cannot really have a solution to this. Like that's also the reason why I upgraded my CPU. I went from a 3600 XT to a 5800X, largely because in endurance races it was really costing me, like adjusting from driving above 144 hertz like in practice, and then suddenly when you arrive onto you for the main race you get 80 fps. It's a big disadvantage really, like because all your timing change. Even when I went from say 30 fps to say playing at say 140 fps, the change I had to how I had to rewire my brain to play at the higher fps took like 3 days. It's not as jarring as that, but still it takes quite a lot of time to really like basically like rewire your head, you can say.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
One setting that I have personally found, at least for a lot of systems, it depends on what kind of bottlenecking your system is having, is the CPU score level of detail. It may not help for everyone, but from my experience, that setting can save you. I wouldn't want to say like 30 FPS. I can say you can get ahead of it, provided depends on a bottleneck again. Like if it's a GP bottleneck, it'll probably be quite a big benefit. But if it's a CPU bottleneck you're currently facing, it probably won't be. There's a bit of time there, but very hesitant on the power there for like a microsecond, which did cost us, but not bad.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
The track doesn't feel optimum at all, although it stays out. I don't know what's up. Like since the last, even IRC it set fast, but it was. I can tell you that in IRC, like the Nissan on qualifying, if you call that track fast, then I'm an alien. Because the track was just so bad. Like if I recall correctly, there was literally like no grip on track. I argue about others if they felt they really maximize their time, but at least with me, I didn't feel I maximized time I could do. Very nice. That stream all the way up to turn 1. Thank you, Kennedy.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Good luck. Now I'll probably now the bottle in actual qualifying. Yeah, so regarding that, when you if you have a 3080 and a 3070, or if you have that, basically what happens is when someone joins a server, I don't know the exact reason, but what I know is that the game has some time where it's processing the core models, the new entered core models, and it basically causes it causes the game to go into sleep mode. So that's where basically you get a FPS drop there. I usually get a 60 FPS drop when somebody joins the server, but if you have a good margin in your FPS like 100 and 200 something, it might help. But there are still situations where it completely it just poops out. So yeah, that pretty much explains the scenario. Anyway, let's go qualifying. Oh my god, everyone is leaving. Boom, shakalak. I want to see the free practice time that we'll see in the next session. Oh. I'll tell you guys, there are 2 ways you can heat up the tires for qualifying. One is by heating up the brakes. So the heat of the brakes alone will actually cool the core of the tire. So if you look at the tire widget, so if you look at the front tires, the top part is a surface of the tire, basically the portion of the tire that makes contact with the that makes contact with the road, and so that side that will actually heat up as you drive on the road. You don't really have to do anything for that. But the bottom part is a core of the tire that heats up. You can't heat it up like that. Like, of course, the temperature generated in the surface will eventually make it to the surface of the core of the tire, but it's not that quick. The best way to heat that up is by heating up your brakes. So you can hold a little bit of brake and just apply a bit of brake there to get it heated up, and that temperature will heat up the core. So as you can see there right now, but I'm doing my first lap right now, and I have tires in the window already. So so this helps in the fact that you don't need that extra warm-up lap after your out lap to get your time in. But now this guy is being very slow and I lose surface temperature.
Yellow flag ahead.
Looking guys quick. Oh, fuck.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Oh, that hurt. Let's go. I hit the curb on the right there. Thanks, man. Thanks, Anish. All the best. Thanks for all the best. Okay, now you have clean track ahead of us, so less thing to worry about. Let's see. Oh, but that was a big hit. Yeah, we'll have to. The time we have remaining, we'll have to push on his outlap and get the tires. Hopefully, heat it up.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not too bad. Because I'm just gonna stay out a bit for qualifying because I really need to get this lap in. I can't afford to qualify below the top 5 if I want to have any chance of being P2 in the constructors. But let's see, I'll just focus on having fun. Thanks, Alfie. Let's see what we can do.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I don't know if you can see it, but you can just see how off the throttle the car just wants to rotate. It's quite extreme, the setup. not so extreme, but it's extreme enough that it's a high. It's a very high window for error here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Well done, mate. This is me, Russell Bass.
Right. Okay, let's see what we can do this stuff. We have time. We have four. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Get fresh checks. Let's go again. Thanks, man. Thanks, Shock. Thanks, Aravind. Let's see.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Give me a second. Whoa. I was turning on my fan on. I hope it's not producing too much mic noise, but I need it right now because it's extremely hot right now in Kerala. Or at least hot in my place because it's humid but not raining. If you know, if you know, you know. Okay.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1.
A little bit of understeer mid corner, but thankfully nothing nasty.
Yellow flag ahead.
Oh,
Watch out in
not too early.
front. There's a slow car up ahead.
Please no impede more. Please no impede more. Okay, I think this lap is a write-off. I just get a very strong write-off vibe. But yeah, if we take P1 there,
Right on, mate. The fastest lap so
let's
far.
go. No, no, I made a fuck up. I was looking at the fucking position and forgot to turn in. It's gonna be super close. Okay, I have time. Lap. I'll back off a little bit in the last corner. A little bit in the last corner. Let's go. We got 5 tenths. Holy hell! I don't have 5 tenths in this lap. There's no way I have 5 tenths in this lap. Looks like 56. 9. Ooh, damn. Where did we lose out? Everywhere. He can in sector 2. Personally, looking at that. Little bit 2 seconds should be enough. Second sector, we have to find 2 turns from somewhere. Third sector, 2 turns. So 2 turns each. Okay, 2 turns pretty much everywhere.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
That'll be difficult.
Yellow flag. Be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Ah! That was so close. I think he'll improve as well.
Please try to
I
stay
can't
on
see him not improving. He made a mistake in sector 2. On the positive note, where there are people who I'm contending with for pole are quite far back. For P2 in the championship are quite far back. So that is a positive right now. I think Vodika, yeah, so like I'm only fighting Vodika here, everyone else is quite far back. So hopefully that plays into us. He doesn't box. We actually got the best. The third sector is always a weakness for me. Couldn't. The third and first sector. That was close. That was very close. Alright, I'll just set up my coffee now. Uh, I will take, see how much fuel I need. Okay, we're entering into qualifying. Hmm. One and a half tenths. I was actually quite close. Okay, we're in the race now. We're gonna go into the race any second. The pressures look pretty decent. 105 rotors, brake pads 2. Okay, looks like we're out. I don't know how the setup is going to be even full tank, so that's going to be interesting. Let's see what we can do. We'll probably go. We'll try for the undercut. Maybe. We'll just box with him. Oh shit, I haven't practiced pit stops. This is not going to end well. No, I have the screen because I use CDA setups, and basically because of that, uh, I cannot show my setups or I risk getting sued. So I don't think they're going to look in streams, but still, I want to be as courteous, I guess, as I can. So yeah. What do you mean shift camera? My camera, or you want to move forwards, like towards me? All right. All right. Looks like I will change scene. Oh, okay. God damn it. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's not legible from this angle anyway. I mean, like, it's like a pixel maybe a value. A letter might be a pixel, so I don't think it's really legible. Okay, now time to not get killed in turn 1. Somehow beat that Bentley because that guy can do 57 8s and 4s in race pace. So it's gonna be fun, is what I feel. But did you guys see the new ACC UI update? Like, with with the new pictures in the main menu, and the pictures look sick. I love the new pictures. I love the new 2021 liveries. Just amazing. Especially the Iron Links livery is always been a personal favorite of mine. But I think the McLaren Inception livery is potentially my new favorite livery. I just recall I forgot to change my use current tire pressures for. Let me just change that. Otherwise, I can say tata bye bye to most of my. I can say tata bye bye to my fuel, to my tire pressure in the second stint.
30 seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds.
All right, let's go. Yeah, so the new screen, you can see, look, that the RPM line is actually quite thinner now, and the you can see that there's an animation to show how much steering you're applying. And I think that they've changed. I don't think the throttle and brake was there before. At least the labels weren't there before. I think that's
Go in
something
double
they
file.
added recently. So quite nice to see the game getting updates now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I was in reverse. How?
Green light. Give it all you got. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, mission did not get killed. In the first sector has been done. Now, hoping for a good second sector. That Audi did spook me there for a second though, so that's fair. Especially into maggots, I was not sure how it was gonna go. I need to take it easy because this Ferrari is very bad in dirty air. I'm actually a bit salty with this guy because last time I was running P2 and I spun on my own and this guy ended up getting P2. And he's also a fellow F1 convert like me, where he was actually playing. He has 1023 hours in F1 2020. I have like 1059. So I kind of feel a bit obliged to beat him, if I could say. Oh, there's going to be a warning. That's oh yeah, that's a warning.
For exceeding track limits.
Let's get that big bad Bentley slipstream. Let's go. This corner is good for them. This is where I'm really struggling. Everywhere else, I would say we are like pretty much equal. But that this turn one and final corner is where we are losing our time. Oh, please don't be a warning. Are you kidding me? Okay, I need to be careful now. What the hell?
For exceeding track limits.
Okay, that is... Okay, now I need to be careful. Oh, the 3 warnings in... I did not expect that. I'm concerned about Stowe because I've been going wide there literally every lap and now it gave me a warning. So that is a concern for me. Anyways, we'll take it easy here, you know. If I'm risking it. As it stands right now, we just need to finish in P2. Anything else, anything extra is just decoration. You get a drive through and then, you know, don't finish P2, that's worse. Okay, not bad. Oh fuck! Shit. We're gonna have to box and go long. I'm pretty sure my tires are cooked right now.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Holy fuck. I did not expect that. Get us feel okay. Decided to take it a bit conservative for a couple of laps. Can't detect any flat spotting, so that's good. Need these tires to cool down. Come on, cool down, cool down, cool down.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2.
You have to go for an early box. I don't know when. Yeah, come on. Holy hell. Structure 1, we just don't have the rear tires anymore. We'll box at 35 minutes and try to undercut. Let's see. You know what, let's just do the script and just put at 60 kgs. try to control that rear left. Let's see. Try to stress it as less as possible. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time from this corner.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Especially maggots and chapel is. I think maggots like I'm losing the car quite a lot. I need to do something about it. Fucking finally, at least we got it decently. Finally, after like it's still lost some same amount of time. Especially chapel, through chapel we're losing a lot of time basically because we're not able to. Because when you're basically trying to get on the power out of chapel, that's when you're losing time. Over here too, a little bit on power. The TC is engaging a little bit too much, but nothing too bad. The pace seems to be coming back little bit by bit. Yes, that is my fear right now. Will I get a DT or not? I'm taking it very cautiously. I hope he gets a DD. Yeah, but that was horrendous.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, incident up ahead. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus right now because this car with whatever happened to that rear left is quite a handful right now. Holy hell, that was actually good. Holy, let's go. We have fuel by 3-4 laps. Okay, maximum push this lap, let's go. Box, next lap. Okay, actually not maximum push. No, don't crash this lap. I did not know where to brake. I should have followed him. I definitely should have followed him. I am getting shivers because I hope I don't get DT there. I'm gonna take it conservative here. So I have no clue where to brake the pit lane.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Okay. And then 7. Looking for 165. I don't think I'm good. I think I'm gonna get undercut. And get at least not by 2 cars. I hope.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, 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 go.
Yeah, he gained on me. Got massively actually. Gained a second on me.
We're
What
gonna drive
the?
through penalty for exceeding track
Are
limits.
you kidding me? I left it off there as well. What the hell? That's so stupid. I didn't even gain time there. Or at least I think I didn't. Ah, come on. I think something changed in the patch because I was doing that literally every day in practice and like it wasn't giving me a pen. Seriously, like what the fuck? God damn it, where will come out? Okay, maybe we'll come out just ahead of P8. Best case scenario, let's see. God damn it. I'll go a little bit at the end of the final lap because I can gain on the cleaner.
We're gonna drive through penalty for exceeding track limits.
I'd love to. Not be where I will end up, but let's see.
Gaining on the car ahead of sector 1. We're gonna drive through penalty for exceeding track limits.
How is that not track limit is not gained? Is what I really want to know. Okay, just probably come ahead of number 42 based on this distance. Let's go. Unbelievable. Should have practiced more actually for this race. But yeah, P6 maybe? P8? Okay, let's see what we can do from there. I think I'm pretty sure they changed the track limits because I literally do it like previously in Silverstone, any race I literally do it every lap. So I'm just really perplexed that like it gave me a penalty. So I'm guessing in the last update it actually changed the behavior changed because I was doing it in the practice race as well. So it
Penalties
must
left
have
here.
changed. It must have changed the last update. There's only explanation possible really. 12 seconds. A bit tough. P4 is possible. Keep finishing. But in 20 minutes to go, it's a difficult task. Okay, let's see if it gives me a warning now. See, it doesn't. See? I don't know. P7 is still a lot of points, and the people who I think I'm competing with for championship is, I think, quite far behind me. So I have to see. But let's see how that is the pack ahead of me. They might fuck up, so I need to focus on that. So they're in 58. I can catch up. But okay, I need to push full. Let's see, and not get on the drive through, of course. They're fighting, so I'm pretty sure they'll fall backwards. So let's try to finish P4. I've 10 space delta. They have to fight to get in positions. Warning. Okay. If there's a warning, I'll completely agree with the game. Oh, that was a
Warning
warning.
for exceeding track limits.
Super weird. 'Cause I think they made. I'm pretty sure they made it more sensitive. Because it didn't used to be the sensitive actually. You could really like run wide there, and the game wouldn't like give you a warning. So that's new. Interesting. You gained a second last lap. I don't know how many laps you have left to go. I don't think we're gonna catch them
By the
either
way,
way.
this is me, Russell West.
There goes that chance. Holy fuck. I'm just gonna focus on P7 right now. Let's see where I finish in the end of the championship. Anyway, I think with 15 laps to go, minutes to go, there was no chance of catching up, so I'll just go to P7. Tough race. I was trying to push to, like basically like get closer to the Bentley and just basically it turned in too quickly, and the rear end wasn't having it. Basically this corner, it just like really like put in a lot of lock all of a sudden, and the rear end was like, nah, you're not gonna go through that. I mean, I think if I kept going at that consistent pace and did not, fuck up my tires, I probably would have been within distance of P1 at least. So, but anyway, like a lot to learn. Like this is like extremely competitive. So even like although P1 was I believe quicker than me today, even in the case of P2, like the mistakes can really cost you a lot. So that's something new I've learned, and that's something I've learned competing in this top tier of like, especially this environment. It is really difficult to like not make mistakes. It's gonna be on the warning. I honestly do not understand these warnings. Because I can swear to you, in the last race at SOP Motorsports at Silverstone, if I went even an inch wide at turn 1, it would be an instant penalty, and at Stowe, you could go as wide as you want. It was literally like the F1 2019 situation where you could literally go as wide as you want, and the game would be like, yeah, sure, keep doing it. So I think something changed in the last patch, quite massive. What's it? Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh shit, got wide.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, if there is a warning, I will say this game is not broken. See? Exactly. Although in hindsight, I didn't really gain time there. Maybe it's fine. Oh shit, hold it, hold it,
Warning
hold it.
for exceeding track limits.
Are you kidding me? I was trying something different there and lost out again. Ah, pretty hell. Need to be careful. I was trying to, try to see if I could, break mid corner and hold it in, but let's see. There's no chance of catching those cars. Either way, so I thought something more, but nah. Tough lesson. I didn't really practice a lot with this race as well, so it definitely shows, how much room I had. I think similar story at SOP Motorsport where I didn't take it as seriously as I should have. Anyways, oh, I remember what I did, right? I was trying to take the curb there. I was trying to cut more of the curb there, but then the curb just, literally spit me out, so that's what happened there. Alright, let's see. 4 laps to go. See? Again 200s there. Couldn't give me a warning. Just gained it. 1.5 seconds of cars ahead.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
This is not monsoon, this is cloudy weather. And you had that chance in Imola. Why didn't you say that? Imola is literally a wet race. I don't want to wish for bad things, whatever something happens with cars ahead. Come on guys, a little dive bomb here and there would be nice. Small dive bomb. Just keep battling. A little miss your breaking point, please. And now I feel bad because we had lost 2 seconds in the 2 spins we had. Come on. Send it into left field. That's Brooklands. Go completely side by side through left field, dude. Come on. That is the way. We hit 1.7. What are the laps? No. Go side by side through magazine buckets. What are you hesitating for? Come on. There's nothing stopping you. You want Aki and Vodika, come on. That is the way, come on guys, be daring. That is not the thunderstorm is way worse than Imola. Like if it was a thunderstorm, you literally wouldn't be able to drive. Like you would have to put traction control like 8 or something in the Ferrari. Cannot 8 is too extreme. 7 probably with a lot of cut. I swear to God, if I see that I have more race pace than P1 in the second stint, I will kill myself. Please, 2 more laps. I will do anything to get one more position. This guy ahead of me did kill me in the back stage today. So me when I realize I actually don't have enough fuel. Uh-oh. Not good. Let's go. Throttle there. After the race is over.
The leader has finished the race.
P7. Speed in P12. I don't think I have P2 in the championship. Let's see. Those two spins are costly because if we without those two spins, you would literally have been at the back of this train.
Right, mate. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
Ah, god damn it! I thought I overfueled a bit, but what is the cardio time? 56.70. Ah. What is his race times? Second stint we were actually similar to his pace. And I think could have lapped consistently on his pace too after those initial laps. This one's gonna hurt, but yeah, it's stuck there because I mean, we can say one more lap, but we really don't know how much longer it would really have taken. Let's have a look at the standings and try to figure out what we could have done, where we'll end up. So, guys ahead of me were round 3 or 4. Strugala, okay, okay, Strugala is definitely finishing. I'm not going to overtake Strugala. I'm probably going to P4, I guess. I'll just take a screenshot of this. So if we look at the classification, I will get 51 points. Yeah, we're not getting P2 in the championship. Probably going to be... I think we'll gain. Or no, we might actually lose because Vodika finished ahead of us. Yeah, Odisha finished P5 and we finished P7. So that means we will finish... Oh yeah, he'll finish ahead of me. So we'll probably finish like P8 in the championship, I guess. Yeah. Not bad, but I had a couple of rounds at the start which really went bad. So not bad. But next season will be interesting. I can definitely be more consistent. So yeah. Ah. I want to see the first. Oh, I don't think. I want to see the first spin I had. Let me have a look. The end of this. Yeah, it was that. Come here. Oh. Oh my god. What the hell just happened there? The rear just snapped out without... Super weird because I have it. Oh, it was a curb. Okay. It was a curb. So basically, oh, you can hear that actually. So basically, on the curb, the suspension bottomed out and threw me off. Yeah, alright. So that was interesting because if you look at a normal lap where I take it, I jump over this and go ahead. But in that particular lap, I basically stood on that part and That basically threw my car off. Ouch. Anyways, good race, guys, today. I think I had fun today, although I didn't really get a podium that I wanted, but I'm happy in a way that my pace was actually good, especially in the second stint. We were actually lapping quite good. First stint, a lot to be desired. Uh, anyway, I'll try to focus more on. Silverstone has always been a weak circuit for me. In IRC, won just because I think I think Andreas got a stop go 30 there, which was why I won. I think otherwise I wouldn't have. Silverstone has been like not been my strongest circuit. I'll work on that. So let's see. A lot a lot to improve on. So it's going to be quite interesting. All right, guys. Thanks for all those who watched. Not many races now. Next race is probably going to be IRC. Oh yeah, it's going to be the IRC race at Brandsatch. That's going to be the next race. Yeah, that's going to be the next race, and then we'll have two endurances on the weekend. So that's going to be interesting. Anyways, a lot to review in this race and like try to figure out what to do better. All right, thanks to all those for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.